X be the unique polynomial of minimal degree with the following properties. Px has a leading coefficient 1. 1 is a root of px minus 1, 2 is a root of px minus 2, 3 is a root of p3x, and 4 is the root of 4px. The roots of px are integers with one exception. The root that is not an integer can be written as m divided by n, where m and n are relative prime integers. What is m plus n? Alright, let's break it down. So basically px here means is p is the same thing as f, which means function. So p here means polynomial. So let's try to use the information that we have to solve this problem. So if px has a leading coefficient of 1, that means that 1 is basically a leading coefficient of it. So there's nothing outside of it. Alright, so this also means we can use this piece of information. Okay, so for the first one is the root of px minus 1. We can write px is equal to 1 because 1 is a root means that 1 is a solution of this. So that means that if we subtract 1, we can find p1 equal to 1. Alright, the second thing we can find is that x minus 2 is equal to 0. Because 2 is a root, that's a solution for x. So p2 minus 2 is equal to 0, p0 is equal to 0. And then this one, basically 3 is a root of p3x. That means that 3 is a solution. So that means that p3x is equal to 0, so that means p9 is equal to 0. And last one, we have 4 is a root of 4px. That means that 4px is equal to 0. That, since 4 is a root, which is a solution, 4p4 is equal to 0. So p4 is equal to 0. And then we solve the problem. So say that there's one exception. So let's say A is that one exception. Now let's form now we can form some equations based on this. So we can say x is equal to x minus 0, x minus 4 times x minus 9 times x minus a. And we can say this because these are all roots of it, meaning that these are factors of px. So that means that using what we got for the first one, p1 is equal to 1, we can write that. So let's say x is 1 in this case. So let's say p1 is equal to substitute 1 for each of them. So we have 1 times negative 3 times negative 8, and then we have 1 minus a. Next, further simplifying it, we can find that 1 is equal to 24 times 1 minus a. So that gives a value of 8 to be 23 divided by 24. Now doing what the problem asked. So let's say in the form of m divided by n, this is equal to 23 divided by 24, which we already said. So then we add the two. So it's 23 plus 24, which is equal to 47. So the answer is D. So this is the answer. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you understood.